The NBA preseason rolls on today, and tonight's slate of games is very, very interesting. Now, it's the preseason. It's not the regular season. We shouldn't overreact to preseason hoops, but it's a lot. It's a lot to look forward to. It's a lot to tune into, and I think we're gonna get a taste of how things would look throughout the regular season for most of these teams. We have the Bucks taking on the Miami Heat, the Hawks taking on the Rockets, the Pistons taking on the Grizzlies. Further down into the night, you have the Spurs taking on a team overseas, the Thunder and the Mavericks. That should be very interesting to see Cooper Flag. And you have not the Rockets. You have the Nuggets taking on the Toronto Raptors. Now, here's an analysis of each game coming into tonight. The Atlanta Hawks were one of the busiest teams in the offseason. They brought in Kristaps Porzingis and Nickeil Alexander to get Jalen Johnson back. A lot of people think this Hawks team can make some noise coming into this season. And I think Trae Young finally has the necessary tools around him to win. I think tonight should be a good indicator to see how good this Hawks team is, even if you're only getting a small dose of it. I know people are going to say, hey, let's wait till the regular season before we make a take. But I think we should at least get a small sample size of how good this Hawks team is going to be next season. The Rockets. Kevin Durant will be making his Rockets debut in preseason hoops tonight. I want to see how does he look next to Amon Thompson. How does he look next to Alfred Sengun? I want to see who's going to be playing point guard. I know a lot of people are saying it looks like it's going to be Reece Shepherd. How does he look running this offense? This Rockets team has some high expectations. A lot of people are pinning him to be one of the better teams in the Western Conference. They definitely have the talent to do so. And if Reece Shepherd is able to give them serviceable point guard minutes without Fred VanVleet, then this Rockets team is going to be all right. The Pistons and the Memphis Grizzlies are both in two totally different places. The Pistons are looking to build on what was a really good year, the first time making the playoffs in a while the Grizzlies are trying to bounce back. You know, there was a lot of high expectations for the Grizzlies once John Morant started emerging in the scene, and just a lot of things sidetracked that. I think both fan bases are just honestly looking for just to see if these two teams can improve. I think the Pistons could be one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference, and I think the Grizzlies are definitely good for like 46 to 48 wins next season.